Yo, yo. What is good? What is good? What is good? Welcome back, kings and queens. We are live and alive. Back again on the BB King live stream. And streaming on a regular schedule is getting easier. I'm definitely getting more excited to stream. I'm like telling myself, like, no matter what the fuck. Oh shit, I need to change my title. I completely forgot to change the title. But no matter what, I'm always saying, like, I feel like streaming. I 100% feel like streaming. I saw the title come up and I was like, oh shit, hopefully I made it the right one. But we're gonna be doing music. We're gonna be doing music and reacts tonight, so hopefully some people come in. I'm literally just gonna post the right one. Oh my god, all hail King Beavington. I your humble knight. Say I'm ready to face any foe that dares to threaten our noble realm. Command me and I shall execute thy will with unyielding zeal for glory and honor, King Beavington. Oh my fucking god. Thank you again, Dom. Yeah, I did some more tweaking to So Cold, and I got more obsessed with the song. I didn't think I can get more obsessed with the song, and that got me thinking, like, damn, throughout the creative process, sometimes you really just got to leave it a couple days and then keep listening to it over and over again, see what parts I really like and see what parts I kind of wanted to keep, but lower the volume and stuff like that. And some ad libs I like wanted to take out because it just got in the way. It was kind of distracting. So I think that's just a new part of the creative process. It's just like, even when you think you're done, give it a day or two and then listen to it back. You got a windfall? Yo, what's good, Cadillac J? How's it going? What do you mean you got a windfall? What the fuck's a windfall? We're going to be doing reacts. We're getting straight into reacts. I pretty much am like way ahead of schedule. Dom is mastering the song. So Cold. I finished lately yesterday. Windfall means you got some random money. Oh, okay. I'm about to get some windfalls tax season. I'm about to upgrade my computer. I'm about to actually change my name too. I'm gonna legally change my name as well. I was thinking, like, when I legally change my name, I was wondering if I should keep it the same at work. Cause I don't know. I probably can't for tax reasons. I probably will have to change it at work, honestly. The Lord Beavington, nah, just my full name is gonna be Basong Atiakum Akare King. And then just BB King. But I like the long name. I think the long name's cool. Yo, Hodius, how's it going? Welcome back. Welcome back. We're just going to be getting into some reacts. I'm going to show you guys Ants Canada. It is insane. You have a long name too? I feel like long names just look cool, honestly. Dominic Charles Ignatius Rocks. Yeah, that is a long name. You should start going by Ignatius, honestly. I don't know why anyone calls you Dom. But I got something exciting to show you guys. We're going to get straight into reacts today. Like I said, we're ahead of schedule. Dom's finishing up a song. You like Chuck? Yeah, I can see he has a Chuck Rocks. But Dom's finishing up a song for me. We finished a song this week, and then I plan on working on a song this Saturday. So there's no real pressure to really like be working on music on the stream tonight. And I guess I'll let you guys know when it's my turn for the so-called Gemba walks at my job. That's when I have to go to bed like real early. So then I have to get off stream right at 11 o'clock and have to wake up at 8. So it's my turn for the Gemba walk. So it's going to be a hard stop tonight. Won't be as long. But what we're going to be watching is going to be so fun. And again, if you guys have songs you want to share, send it my way. We'll definitely take some time to listen to it. Might as well just start it right now if anyone has any songs they want to share before we get into Ants Canada. What? She hits herself? Oh my gosh, she shits herself. Dom's sending memes. I'm just looking at the memes. I have no idea. A new instrument? Buy an actual PC and not a Mac so you could play Power World? And I think I booted up Power World today and it was looking good. All right. I don't think anyone has. I don't have a TV. I might get one of those. Yeah, get a TV. I mean, TVs are kind of sick. All right. So we're going to be watching Ants Canada tonight. And I found this channel about like a week or two ago. And this guy created I don't even know how you pronounce it. It's like Vibranium. It's Vivarium. And it's pretty much like a terrarium or like an aquarium that people have in their houses. But this one is like a rainforest. He called it a rainforest vivarium. And it is one of the most incredible things I've seen someone make online. This guy has created a natural habitat in his own home. And I was joking with my friend that, you know, when all the nukes go off, his place is going to be ground zero for life because of the type of like animals and creatures that he has living in his vivarium. I don't even know how to fucking say it. Vivarium. But like it really is some incredible work that this guy has put together. And I've already watched a couple of these videos. You guys can go back and watch some more if you want to. But this is definitely going to be the major react because this is 36 minutes long. And this is the episode of the Ant Wars. So we're about to start watching the Ant Wars. There are apparently like 6 species of ants in his vivarium. God, I'm just going to say vivarium. I think that's how you say it. You made a vivarium in year 6? What do you mean you made a vivarium? Oh, terrarium. Yeah, it's just like that, but it's so much more intricate. It breathes a life of his own. He has all organic and tons of creatures in it. He put spiders in it, worms, ants, geckos, snails, fish. Like he literally made a mini rainforest in his house. Like, and it's one of the most incredible things I've seen ever. So I want to share it with you guys, and that's pretty much the intro into this reacts. Like I said, you can watch more of his videos if you find this interesting. But yeah, I'm not too far into it. There's a lot more even after this pretty much episode that we're getting into. But yeah, this is an ant war broke out after adding water beast into my giant rainforest vivarium. So let's watch the ant wars, baby.
Welcome to Pandora, my 1,000-gallon cloud rainforest vivarium. This majestic and tropical montane kingdom is a biological project of mine, designed to study the fauna living within it, from warring ants, termites, grasshoppers, crickets, roaches, spiders, beetles, worms, lizards, and other creatures. The rainforest inhabitants within all cohabit Pandora and interact with one another, forming a rainforest ecosystem within glass. However, as impressive and biodiverse as Pandora is presently, it's still incomplete. You see, in the eastern part of Pandora exists a spring that feeds a blackwater cave system full of nutritious tannins from wood that create a natural tea that has become vital to the inhabitants of Pandora. Ants visit the pond from afar to drink this tea to exploit its valuable nutrients. But crickets and other insects have been drowning in these waters, which in a normal ecosystem would be dealt with by water creatures. that
The
we're still...
crickets are dumb as fuck. He literally introduced crickets, and I guess the first thing they did was like jump into the water. I was like, this is the first test of natural selection. That some of the crickets jumped into the water and some of them didn't. So they literally just watched people, jump off the cliff, and they just did monkey see, monkey do. And the ones that decided realized they could live if they just don't jump into the water. But like it was like one of the first funniest shits that I saw while watching this. That he literally introduced crickets, and he said within like minutes they died because they jumped into the water.
lacking in Pandora's waters. And so, my chosen team of aquatic creatures...
But seriously though, this guy is playing God. Like, he is literally a god. Like, does anyone not agree so far? Like, is anyone paying attention? Is anyone here? I thought some Cadillac J, Hodius was like, what the fuck you guys think? Yo, this man is playing God.
Already waiting on the sidelines.
You think I'm a god? I appreciate
into the Blackwater system. But this week, the addition of my team of aquatic beasts
just a really confident
into the Pandoran waters also marked the reawakening of a great war of the ant superpowers within Pandora. And all I could do was watch in horror as one ant superpower initiated the demise of not one, but two valued colonies we've been following within the rainforest. This is the craziest...
This is what I want Power World to feel like. I really want to build my empire across the map. I want to have bases in multiple places. I want to have a strong ass pal guarding everywhere. Hopefully, like, when you become a full-time streamer, that's when like you can really start investing into video games. And right now, my main focus is definitely 2K and Power World. Like, there's so many builds that I wish I could play with that I want to, and then I want to explore in Power World. Like, guys, get me the 10 subs, please. We gotta become a full-time streamer. We gotta become a real Aussie boy, baby.
Story of what happened.
We gotta get out of Ohio with this one.
I stalked the waters.
No, we gotta get out of the states. We gotta get out of the country with this one.
My cloud rainforest vivarium with life, and the great ant war between 3 ant teams reignited within our vivarium. And I promise you, you guys will be screaming by the end of this video.
I was. It's terrifying.
Welcome to part 8 of my Ecosystem Vivarium series, here on the Ants Canada Ant Channel. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. Welcome to the AC fam. Enjoy.
Water Beast and the Ant War.
Within this jar sat 2 very special tree frogs, freshly collected.
Like, I love how the production of this, like, it's really feeling like we're watching a TV show over here. I almost feel like turning off the lights.
From around my outdoor pond. I'm not sure if they were a mated pair, but they sure looked like a male and female, and were both huddled in my pond's circuit breaker, powering the filter. Have no fear, beloved tree frogs, for I have a tropical paradise prepared for you. Come with me.
Thank God he's not adding any snakes.
As I unscrewed the cover of the jar, I removed the cover.
Yo, and like every time he opens it, like he has spiders, giant spiders in this bitch. Every time he opens this vivarium, I'm like, yo, aren't you not afraid that any little insect or any dangerous thing that you put in there is gonna jump out? Like every time he slowly but surely adds insects or creatures into it, I'm like, yo, like how are you not scared that something's just gonna jump out immediately and
suddenly
just infest this whole house?
Into Pandora. Ooh, they didn't know it yet, but this place was a bountiful Shangri-La for frogs like them. And they were the first of the water-type beasts to be added into the rainforest, with the rest of the aquatic team about to follow them. The male ended up hopping right up to the glass, and I was a bit shocked at how skinny he was. But no worries, Kermit, that's his name. I can guarantee you will find the food you've been searching for, here in Pandora. Go have fun. And what? I was right. For Pandora had grown into quite the healthy rainforest ecosystem over the past month that it had
have
for
a lot
its
of bugs
life
in this shit.
to mature and biodiversify.
He literally does have
jumping
a lot of
spiders,
bugs.
hunting up high in the vines, new ground plants sending up new flower stalks, a random wasp that I spotted that came from who knows where, and mushrooms. And look, a trail of ants, our resident marauder ants. A native ant species.
I think it's the Marauders, the ones that are going to be goated in this whole series. I think they're the ones that are going to win this ant war.
seen
Like, I'm
trailing
telling you guys, this ant war is something to be amazed by.
along the forest floor.
I don't
Over
even
the
know
past
what we're
few weeks,
expecting. Like, look
they've
at
been
them.
feeding quite well in
Aren't
this
those the fire
rainforest,
ants? I think
picking
those-
up dead insects
oh my
along
God,
the
look,
forest floor.
they carried this
and dragging
grasshopper
them home into
the
their
fucking
nest
tree. They carried it up the tree, dog. Like, what
within
the?
the Hallelujah tree stump. But this morning, I noticed a commotion happening at the tree stump. What could be happening here? After snooping around, I spotted this adult dubia roach, who had just been kicked out of the stump by the ants and was now sulking. In a daze, it wandered around for a bit, hoping to find another suitable hole to crawl into to get back to sleep, only to return back to the same hole. Guys, can we negotiate something? Nothing beats this hole. I mean, I can offer you some poop. Do you guys eat poop? Whoa! Lost its footing. Guess it's sleeping on the floor tonight. But
Damn.
with Pandora's
That's
resources
funny.
growing more
Yo, this man made the ultimate nature, one of the ultimate nature YouTube channels that I've ever seen in my life. He lives in Southeast Asia, but he calls his channel Ants Canada. God.
and more robust by the day, also came an inevitable competition for these resources. Black crazy ants, an invasive species of ant who recently
gonna
moved
lose.
into the
They're gonna
Hallelujah
lose.
stump too, were seen trailing towards the back of the stump. What were these ants up to? I had a feeling
He's
there
very
was
good
trouble.
at his
I did some
theatrics
inspecting,
as well.
and their trail led me
Hey,
here
man.
to a
Hey man, this guy messaged me and said you have verified chat on, and he can't chat. This guy messaged me and said you have verified chat on, and he can't chat. What do you mean? What? You're saying some other random guy messaged you?
place along the forest floor. A rotting
Oh,
piece of
and then you
mango,
can't chat with
which was
him
part of
because
a
you have
scheduled
verified
ecosystem
chat?
event, as
Trying to
outlined in
scam
part
you.
3, which mimicked a piece of tropical fruit fallen from the treetops above. It already hosted a collection of molds, fruit flies, and
Me?
ants. The black crazy ants had found it and were already quietly feasting on the delicious sweet mango flesh. It seems the marauders didn't have a taste for mango, but to the black crazy ants, it was like fruit gold.
Yeah,
falling
we have
from
to
the
keep it that
skies.
way. That's how we
I
get
didn't think
the,
much of it at this time, but little did I know.
That's how we get
this
rid of
fruit
the-
feast was
the
part
fucking
of
trolls.
A grand master plan.
That's how we got rid of
that
troll
the black
hunters, so I have to
crazy ants
keep
were
that
preparing
on.
For. You see, the ants were actually carving up before their big event, an event of dominion that I totally didn't see coming. AC family, behold, my freshwater community nature aquarium called Meadow of the Dwarves. This 75-gallon freshwater community aquarium was fully decked out with dozens of fish species, snails, and shrimp, as well as a
Shrimp?
huge array of plants and gorgeous grass and mosses growing everywhere. This was my old planted nature aquarium from a previous episode on this channel. During the pandemic, aquascape and aquariums kind of became my pandemic hobby. Okay, my obsession. But as stunning as it was to have an aquarium like this, it was hands down a ton of work and super high maintenance, which was easy because we were all locked down at the time with nothing else to do. This tank required daily dosing of an array of fertilizers, carbon dioxide diffuser, an air stone, not one but 2 filters, water skimmers, special lights, various fish foods fed daily, weekly water changes,
Jesus.
and gear for the constant monitoring of water parameters.
Oh
Fish tanks are
my
one of those
God.
hobbies you can end up investing a lot of time and money into, the bigger and more complex you want to go. However, because of the nature of my intentions for Pandora, which is to be a heteronymous ecosystem, refer to part 3 for more on that, with little maintenance and input from me, the approximately 25-gallon water portion of Pandora had to be as low-tech as possible. At most, it had a filter powering the waterfall, and that would be about it. The filter consists of a bag of ceramic biofilter, which hosts the necessary bacteria needed for clean waters. More about that later. Borrowed from my other paludarium setup, Volcania.
Yeah, what the? I know this guy's been going on doing this shit for forever, but like, what in the world? This man just goes around playing God for a hobby. That's crazy. God, just building multiple miniature, like ecosystems. Like, what the hell?
all enclosed in a chamber of sponge surrounding the intake of the pump, which sends water to the top of the rock wall feeding the waterfall. Food for the creatures would need to come from Pandora, the cleaning of the entire aquatic world and mechanical filter sponge would need to be done by the aquatic creatures of Pandora themselves, and there would be no water changes, or if ever, very minimal. So AC family, with this in mind, here were my choices for an initial team of water beasts.
Water beasts. These tiny, tiny fucking little eating beanie, bobini, little puny fish. None of these motherfuckers is even a meal. That crab might be dangerous though. That crab could be dangerous. I think you got a crab in there, so I would expect the crab to do some damage. What? Dude, I'm just like, I think the ants are gonna take over everything. I think that's what I think is gonna happen. I think the ants are going to rule his vivarium. Like, it's just gonna completely take over his vivarium, and he's not. You're gonna have to introduce like an anteater and that shit. Have you seen some mean crabs in your day? No, I haven't. I've only seen like crabs on a plate. I had never seen like crazy crabs in my life. One thing I do want to eat is spider crab. I feel like spider crab would be really good, but them shits are still scary as fuck. Them shits are scary as fuck, God.
To inhabit Pandora's cave water system. First, snails. Nerite snails to be exact. 3 of them. Here's one, and the other 2 are back there, piggybacking each other. These snails are great at eating algae and organic material on the glass and surfaces. Next up, guppies. These were also collected from my pond, and I find they're excellent at eating random bits from water, small insects that might fall in and float around, and breed very quickly. They've also got some pretty colors, and look to me like mermaids. I know they will love Pandora. Next are some of my favorite crustaceans, cherry shrimp. These shrimp are great at consuming biofilm and edible bits within the water, and in the right environment will readily breed. In fact, look, they already are. See the babies? Finally, by popular request from you, AC family, in my community tab, crabs. These are a colony of freshwater crabs native to where I live. I don't know the exact species, but I am confident they will do well in Pandora's blackwater cave system.
They better
particularly
survive.
due to the rocks, which is totally their niche. These make up my initial team
I'm
of
rooting for the
aquatic
crabs.
creatures. What do you guys think?
That's a good
All
mix.
right,
I can't
now
believe he's
before we go ahead and
introducing
add them in,
the shrimp. I feel like
needed
the
to
shrimp are
prep and
instantly gonna
revamp
die.
our pond area to better suit our new arrivals. So here was our current cave water system. It has since gotten a bit too dark now.
Yeah.
So my plan is to do a water change to lighten the water a little. It will still have some tannins in the water though, so our animals both on land, drinking the water, and our creatures living in it can benefit from the blackwater properties. You see, blackwater tanks are special, and aquarium hobbyists opt for blackwater tanks, i.e. water that contains tannins leached from driftwood or dead leaves, for a few reasons. First, as mentioned, the blackwater is healthy for the fish that naturally live in blackwater systems. The snails, the guppies, the shrimp, and the crabs all come from waters littered with leaves and branches from nearby trees that fall into the water and leach tannins into it, giving the waters in their natural habitat a darkened tea color, like the waters of Pandora. This black...
Yo, that's crazy. That's pretty interesting. How do you find fresh water then? Like, yeah, I would never survive in the fucking wild. Yeah, I also changed the title of that Aboriginal video that I put up that got so much fucking hate. But also, I remember one of the comments that the people said were like, yo, if you ever get lost in the desert, like these are the people that are gonna help you out if you're moving to Australia. I was and I don't know how true that is or how like coded that statement is as well, but I totally feel if any sort of situation that I would be lost in the desert or lost in the wilderness, I die. You're not gonna get lost in the desert, bro.
Blackwater, as hobbyists call it, has been known to help prevent infections in fish and even causes colors to become more vibrant in some fish, like betas. Many fish and other aquatic creatures that are shy by nature, like neon tetras, feel more at ease in the darkness of black water systems, and it can even stimulate breeding. Another reason blackwater tanks are great is because of reduced algae growth, since there is less light penetrating it. Perfect for this water system, which won't be getting a lot of water changes. A final reason hobbyists love blackwater tanks is because blackwater tanks are a total vibe. You guys will see, once this water system is fully planted and our creatures are in, it looks extremely natural and very moody. Alright, and now that the water system has been partially drained, I needed to create a rock cliff, particularly for the crabs, which will—
Yo, why is he? How long are you keeping this door open? Like, you can't tell me that creatures ain't coming out. Like, you can't tell me. I know he probably catches them again. He don't really care because he caught them in the first place. But like, bro, you're putting a lot of creatures in this shit. Like, I never even looked up the actual definition of vivarium. But like, this is really insane.
Want to crawl onto land. There we go. A rock slope for our crabs to climb to head to land. Next, time to add plants. In low-tech setups, plants are quintessential, as they, along with the filter bacteria, will eat up the toxic ammonia and nitrates that result from fish poop, decaying insects, and dead leaves that fall into the waters. And with little to no water changes, plants will be our true heroes. But I needed to choose a species that grows well under low light due to the blackwater. Anubias are my favorite for such conditions. Plus, they don't need soil and can just—
It's crazy how, like, you don't really— this guy has so much experience. It's like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna just like throw any plant in there. Like, I gotta think about this. Like, what kind of self-sustaining plant can I put in here? Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is Power World shit, man. This guy's doing Power World shit. He did Power World before Power World, dog. Oh my fucking god.
Grow attached to wood, as seen here. I planted the wood with attached anubias all around. Next, I replaced the water. My tap water comes from a natural aquifer, so no chlorine, and the parameters happen to be perfect for our fish. Next, I added duckweed. This was collected again from my outdoor pond. Most hobbyists hate this stuff because it can completely cover a tank's surface and get annoying. But in this case, because it's a low-tech setup, I will need those extra ammonia nitrate eaters working overtime, and duckweed rocks for that, especially once it multiplies. Next, I added frogbit, another cute floating plant, and dwarf floating lettuce. And the final result looked like this. Behold Aqua Noctis, the name given to our newly improved cave blackwater.
Aqua Noctis. Yo, this man is... Oh, wow. Wow. This man is something else. Creating miniature worlds. Yo, plop a human in there, like... Yo, put a baby in there and see if it survives. Yo, this is wild.
System of Pandora. The darkened waters created a naturalistic vibe from all angles of the tank. Have a look. Even the banyan vines were rooting, which means more ammonia and nitrate eaters to keep the waters clean. Aqua Noctis had plenty of dark and shadowy places for the creatures to hide within the rockwork, if they so chose. And so, the water world was now set. All the floating plants were set, and it was time to add in the animals. Let's do this. Snails, come hither. In you go. Done. Another snail already in the pond came by to check out the new snails in town.
Alright, that was dramatic.
Next, our guppies. After acclimation, I released the mermaids into the waters. I held my breath as they began to swim around and curiously explore their—
Yo, put piranhas, baby. Let's see doggy dog. You should put like a little octopus in there. That'd be crazy, honestly. What if an octopus could survive in there?
strange new home.
Oh, it'd probably eat the snails.
And soon, their instinct kicked in, and the fish began to group together and school. Ah, I love when fish school. There's just something beautiful and hypnotic about it. I just love the colors, which I knew would only get better and more vibrant with time, now that they were in black waters. And then, the fish began to show signs of hunting. It's now the shrimp's turn. Let's go, my shrimpies. After acclimation, I released our shrimp. The shrimp gracefully floated to the bottom.
I feel like these motherfuckers are gonna die. They're gonna die some way, somehow. I don't know. He got
Whoa,
good. He really
what?
has an amazing camera for all this. Like, this is so clear and colorful. Like, I was watching this on my fucking TV. Looked amazing.
What is this place? The shrimp thought. Some shrimp instantly began to feed on decaying leaves fallen from the plants above the waters. Others began to swim to explore. Other shrimp began cleaning biofilm from the rocks. And finally, it was time to add the crabs. Come with me, crabbies. I have a brand new kingdom for you to frolic
Damn, there's a
and
lot of
feed
crabs.
from. I shook the crabs into the dark waters of Aqua Noctis, and all was set. Our cave water system was finally complete, and I knew our newly improved and populated water system
Jesus.
would grow in beauty to become truly epic once all our aquatic beasts were properly settled in. Night fell upon Pandora,
They're gonna
and the
die.
rainforest's spiritual mists.
Something is going to die. You should put an owl in here. Yo, I wonder if you'll put any like birds. You should. A bird probably can't fly very far in here. I don't know if a bird can build a nest. Yeah, I don't know if we could put avian creatures.
Were blowing through the lands. It was the first night for our tree frogs, and I was eager to see how they were doing. Within some ferns, I spotted a pair of eyes looking out into the night of a strange land it had never before seen. It was our female frog, and she was ready to emerge to begin hunting. When I spotted her out and about in Pandora, I was awestruck how beautiful she was in the misty moonlight. I named her Miss Piggy, healthy and robust. I was so moved seeing Miss Piggy preparing
can
to
see
hunt
right
for
through
prey,
it.
exactly as she
You not see right through its hands. You can see right through its body a little bit too. You can't even see the bones. Maybe I don't even know if there is bones on that fucking finger.
would in the wild. I felt like we had this unique and special peek into the largely
Look at that. You can see the bones of the feet. Interesting. I don't know why looking at the hands and the feet, like, it's kind of interesting to me.
private behaviors of this tree frog. She fit right into Pandora. Also emerging, up in the vines, was Kermit, who seemed entranced at the new world he had no idea how he stumbled into. Last he remembered, he and Miss Piggy crawled into a metal box. The various forest roaches were all emerging at this hour, up in the canopy, rummaging through the moss, and hanging out on the vines. Lady Katie, our bush cricket, was wide awake, in search of something leafy to eat.
Yo, how did turn, dude? I don't think that was that thing always brown.
Kermit hadn't had a
I thought that thing, almost thought that thing changed colors.
meal in ages, but on this night, he was determined to catch something, and he currently didn't have his eye on the roaches. Our young grasshopper, whom we've been watching grow from just a tiny nymph, moved leg by leg, slowly up the vine, just as he did as a baby grasshopper.
That thing
This
gonna
technique
die.
kept him alive in Pandora all this time, but then he noticed someone staring at him from the vines. Oh boy. On second thought, he suddenly decided to reverse his slow-mo crawl and moonwalk back down the
This is what I mean. This is what I want to watch. Yo, this is why I'm like, yo, animals, no matter what size, they have a brain on them. They're everything's living. It's like, it really is just a doggy dog world at the end of the day. I was thinking about it in the shower. I was like, damn. Like, after watching this, I learned that really all life has consciousness in some type of capacity. All life has some form of consciousness. It has such a weird way to actually try to form it and describe it. For me, at least, after watching this guy's Ants Canada's videos, I'm like, the way that he's having these animals interact with each other in the wild, it's really showing some level of consciousness and thought, and like, in a way that everything is just about survival. Like that's the only instinct. The instinct is to survive. And that's what it is at the end of the day. Like, goddamn, the instinct is to survive. Shit. So it's like, oh well, if everyone should start thinking about like the animals that they eat, you know, they really do feel something when they die when we kill them. But it's like, yo, we gotta eat. We gotta eat. It's a dog eat dog world at the end of the day. It's a dog eat dog world. Fuck. Yeah, one of this grasshopper about to die, bro.
Vine, to a safer location. Smart move, young grasshopper. In the shadows of some monstera leaves lay one of our house geckos, sitting still, awaiting for prey to come to it. It had eaten quite a bit since moving into Pandora last week, and didn't mind waiting for food to approach. I always marveled at these geckos' eyes, feet, and tail. But though our gecko was willing to sit still, Kermit wasn't, and I caught him in the canopy, now in search of prey. He leaped onto the glass, where he looked around and crawled stealthily in search of any tiny movements. He had excellent vision in the dark. I could see the outline of his skinny body. Poor Kermit. I hope he managed to find some food on this night. Another possibility is that he and Miss Piggy may have paired up and recently mated, during which time males piggyback on the females. And might not be able to eat during the whole course of the breeding process, which could take days, while females still can feed. Anyway, Pandora had plenty of—
Oh my god. That reminds me of like one of the earliest streams that I ever had when I was watching turtles mate. Like, oh my god, everything comes full circle. We ended up watching fucking animal shit at the end of the day. I don't know why I like it so much. Like, I like the whole, like, I definitely like the ecology of it, the ecosystem. But I also learned that I also like sociology. Like, I guess it's kind of like why I like I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm like pretty still, but like that's kind of why I like politics a little bit, because it sort of like shows the sociology of what government does to people and their certain lives, or like where they live in the world, especially America getting fascist as fuck. Oof.
Of prey for him, and to my surprise, we would soon see evidence of Kermit's innate hunting prowess. It was time to see how our aquatic beasts in Aqua Noctis were doing. I spotted shrimps grazing on debris from the banyan vines. So were crabs. I just love watching crabs eat. They're super cute. It was neat watching this male crab lurking in the shadows beneath the falls. In fact, several crabs seem to enjoy being near the freshly purified waters beneath the falls. These waters from the falls were also freshly oxygenated due to the turbulence from the water falling down the rocks. The snails were busy exploring and scraping the rocks of microscopic algae. Strangely, I didn't see any crabs on land yet. Weird. Perhaps soon. It was interesting seeing the crabs ignoring the fish, as I was a bit worried they might try to eat them, but instead fuss amongst themselves over crawling room and other food to eat. I watched our mess of crabs with amusement, and yes, a group of crabs is called a mess of crabs, but they weren't messy, usually cordially sorting out space and feeding zone issues with swift acts of courtesy. How Canadian of them. The fish, our mermaids, were busy night hunting as they inspected every corner together as a school. It was great to know our water beasts were feeding well. By morning, I came back to Pandora to see Kermit just wrapping up his solo night activities. What do you guys think? A little fatter, right?
I don't know.
I bet he managed to grab a roach or two. But now was bedtime for him as the sun rose to signal a new day. Mornings in Pandora are just as stunning as Pandora nights. The sun's golden rays come streaming in through the tree leaves blowing in the breeze from an east-facing window in the ant room. And every morning it bathes Pandora in the most beautiful of light. Have a look. The whole forest floor gets 2 hours of pure morning sun, which causes our plants and mosses to rejoice. In fact, I attribute the success of all the mosses and plants—
And it's kind of always so cool to see how the plants like will always move towards sunlight. Everything, like, I think people were saying that, dude, even plants and trees apparently talk to each other. Like, all life has consciousness. Like, life is a God-given thing. Like, shit's crazy.
In Pandora, to these first couple of hours of direct
I want to mind
morning
being
sun
reincarnated
that
as
hits
a
them.
plant. Fuck
Mosses
it.
were even starting to grow naturally in various places of the driftwood. All around, the morning dew on the ferns looked like shimmering ice crystals in a land untouched by frost. It's pretty incredible to think that a massive fiery ball of gas and plasma, some 150 million kilometers away,
Dude, yes. That's what I was literally talking about. Let's go, Ants Canada.
powers all of life on our planet. I felt grateful for that in this moment as I watched the dancing light within Pandora.
This man literally got up just to film in the sunlight
Mother Nature is
in his
just
vivarium.
stunning, isn't she? But the morning tranquility was suddenly dispelled by a commotion happening at the other end of Pandora. Look! Oh no!
Oh yeah, the ant
I
war.
knew the site all too well.
The ant war.
The black crazy ants were moving their colony.
Forgot about the ant
The ants
war.
hustled, rushing their brood to the top of the stump. I followed the trail to see where they were coming from. They were emerging from this hole, and that's when I spotted it. A queen! It's confirmed. The black crazy ant colony has a queen. And there's a random roach being kicked out of the stump. In fact, this colony had multiple queens. Look! 1, 2, 3.
The ant war is beginning.
4. 5 queens spotted in just these few seconds. This colony was massive, with hundreds of egg-laying queens that the colony amassed into existence and was about to get exponentially bigger. I couldn't believe we were seeing the black crazy ant army in full force like this
Yo.
for the first time. I had no idea the
This
colony was
man
this prolific.
has-
They
This not scary as fuck. You have tens of thousands of ants just in this fucking box. Bro, what the fuck? I'd be terrified of keeping this thing on me. If anything goes wrong, I feel like they're gonna come out, they're gonna invade.
marched
Oh.
into a hole at the top of the stump where they were setting up camp again for the second time actually. And little did I know, there was a purpose these ants wanted back in at the top of the stump. But before I could study the site further, I discovered another trail happening at exactly the same time on the opposite side of the stump. Marauder ants were traveling from an upper portion down to their usual hole. Man, this stump must be quite a labyrinth inside. I couldn't imagine what could possibly be happening within, between these two ant colonies sharing the stump. Everyone was moving. Another marauder trail was happening here, at another location. Could the black crazy ants be displacing our marauders? I could only speculate. But just when I thought things couldn't get more concerning, to my complete horror later that day, I spotted this. A second trail of black crazy ants, coming from another location, assuming a satellite nest. There were more brood and queens
A
to move.
satellite
This
nest?
was totally insane. And they were all
Yo, this is Power World type shit. Come on.
headed again to the top of
Yo.
the stump. The sheer size of this black crazy ant colony shocked me, and all their queens. I watched in horror as the second wave of queens and brood were transported up the stump and into that same opening in the wood. What was so special about this opening that they all suddenly decided to move into there? I would soon find out, but not after our marauder lines, the black crazy ant lines, as well as a third party, would finally come together, revealing the true nature of the relationship between the ant superpowers of Pandora later that night. In the
Battle
night,
of the ants.
I spotted Miss Piggy emerging onto one of the vines to
Which
begin her
one
night.
of these creatures is gonna start gobbling up these ants? Like, you gotta release something that's about to start eating these ants, going on a feast for these ants. Like,
Hunt.
Come
Kermit was
on.
also awake and totally game for a second round of feasting on the abundance of nighttime insects. But little did they know, just below them, A superheated meeting of 3 ant superpowers was happening at the stump. A third Black Crazy Ant moving campaign was happening from a middle crevice in the stump this time. I don't understand. Another move? Are these new ants, Brood and Queens, moving to the top? Or are they just doing laps at this point? I then spotted another smaller ant. An acrobat ant, as seen from part 7, was also hanging around. It is a native ant, but little did I know, it was about to stir up some crazy trouble. Nearby, I also spotted a trail of marauders, also climbing the stump to the top. Man, I couldn't believe how close they were to the Black Crazy Ant trails, who clearly outnumbered them. Not to mention the Black Crazy Ants trying to close in from the back. The marauders bravely stood tough, facing the menacing Black Crazy Ants, lunging at them when they got too close. This was crazy. Up until now, we had yet to see any aggression between our marauders and the Black Crazy Ants, who we thought might actually be at peace. But no, this was the start.
Yo, Anthony, why there? Yo, Ant's racist as fuck. Yo, what the hell? That's when all the racists come in the chat and be like, yo, see, racism is natural. Yo, the ant war begins.
Crazy ant war that I feared might have an unfavorable ending for our marauders, just simply due to the sheer numbers of Black Crazy Ants right now. A major came to make sure the coast was clear for a group of marauder workers to safely pass. The major continued to survey the scene as Black Crazy Ants tried their luck pressing in from behind, when suddenly the acrobat appeared on the scene. In an aggressive stance, Gaster raised over its head and quite randomly attempted to spray formic acid into the major's face, with a passing marauder in the line of formic acid fire.
Wow.
What was that? The major was startled, but wasn't fazed much, thank goodness. But then the acrobat ant went on to do the—
this acrobat ant is an asshole. This is the one that started it. Yo, we got the instigator. This is the one that started the ant war, boy. They really did it. They really started this ant war. Oh my god, these motherfuckers. Yo, the third party. Oh god, what a show. What a show.
Unthinkable, and ran right into the dangerous rush, spraying formic acid again at all surrounding ants. This fury of acid cloud seemed to startle the Black Crazy Ants, who turned to face the acrobat ant, who cackled, "Take that, you ants of the dark!"
Alright, that noise is, oh.
"I spray you with acid to your death." The Black Crazy Ants were stunned and attempted to catch the acrobat ant, who slipped away from the confusion and began to spray an oncoming marauder worker. "Take that, you heathen! Feel the wrath of my butt acids!" Which sent the worker flying in the other direction. This acrobat ant truly had balls of steel. It was tiny, but had the fortitude of a fearless warrior. I watched it head back to its colony. Eventually, the marauders decided to head back home, as I watched the major head back down the stump. Soon, only a few marauders, Black Crazy Ants, and even an acrobat ant were seen on the stump. Rattled and a bit dazed by what I had seen, I took the time to think about what all of this meant for the future of Pandora. I would soon make a discovery that would piece everything together and reveal the true intentions of the Black Crazy Ant horde. The next day, I checked the top of the Hallelujah tree stump. It was calm now, no ants trailing. It was then that I made a very key discovery. At the opening into which the Black Crazy Ants were entering in droves during their move, I noticed some brood within a hole. But that wasn't just any hole. My eyes widened when I realized that there was a hole in one of the termite tunnels. Wait a sec, did the Black Crazy Ants manage to bore a hole into one of the termite tunnels? We saw in a previous episode that the termites, who also somehow shared this tree stump, along with the 2 colonies of ants.
Yo, they killed them. They killed all of them. I think these Black Crazy Ants is the goddamn British colony of this vivarium. Just going around conquering other ant colonies and termites. Just Just killing them, bro. What?
Protected themselves by creating hardened tunnels of poop. And during the tunnel construction process, the termite soldiers, with guns on their faces, capable of shooting out a nauseous sticky goo to deter ants, stood guard to protect the termite workers while they constructed their tunnels. Well, it seems somehow the black crazy ants managed to break into one of the termite tunnels, and I do see pieces of dead termite body parts in there. How sad.
Yeah.
No. Did this mean the black crazy ants completely infiltrated the termite tunnel network
I can't believe
and eradicated the termites? I wasn't sure. But inside, I hope the
you haven't seen termites in the wild, bro. Like, oh my god. Yo, they get straight up mass murdering over here. These black crazy ants committing termite genocide.
Termites were at least able to seal the main tunnels leading to their queen and king's royal chamber. As long as their king and queen were safe and alive, the termite colony would be able to recover and survive. The unknowns of it all made me quite sad at the prospect that we may have possibly lost our resident termite colony. But now we knew why the black crazy ants had moved into this area of the stump. I also didn't know how our marauders were doing in there. To be honest, I haven't seen them trailing in the great numbers they used to back when I first spotted them in here. This could be because they've been eating lots now and therefore didn't have a need to come foraging out like they did before, or that the stump they hitched a ride in when I transported it here didn't contain their queen, who may have been hidden away in the soils at the site of extraction. And the workers, who only lived for about a month, were simply all dying out naturally now. The worst case scenario was that the black crazy ants were wiping out our marauders within the stump away from our view. I didn't know, but I resolved to simply keep an eye on the marauders and see if their numbers were truly dwindling, as well as those turbo acrobat ants. They're trouble, I tell you, and I could only imagine what they were capable of in larger numbers. Regardless, Pandora, as far as the ants go, was actually an accurate representation of what has happened in real tropical ecosystems. Invasive ants like black crazy ants have successfully invaded all tropical and subtropical ecosystems of the world, having been transported unintentionally through human activities, like via plants. Exactly as we've seen happen in Pandora. I wasn't sure how to eradicate the black crazy ants at this point. Unless some of you guys have any ideas, nothing really preys on them, except for possibly poison dart frogs.
Ugh.
But I'm afraid if we introduce poison dart frogs who start feeding on the ants, like they do in the wild, they might develop the lethal poisons that wild dart frogs have, capable of killing multiple humans. And well, as much as I love biology and learning, I also value being alive.
Yeah.
So I think I'll pass on the dart frogs. Unless any of you guys know something I don't know about dart frogs eating ants in captivity, I guess for now, we'll just have to learn to live with the black crazy ants dominating the rainforest. And or hope our marauders are still okay within the hall.
Nothing can eat them? Like, bro, you gotta get an anteater. Just do it. Just get the anteater. Like, I mean, I feel like everyone else is telling him to get this anteater. Like, you just throw a baby anteater in there. Like, just straight up. Like, a moth? Like, a moth doesn't eat ants? Like, there has to be something. Ugh.
Hallelujah tree stump. About the fire ants from part 5, still no signs of them surfacing. I'll surely update you guys if I do see them. The Pandoran ant war continues, I guess. In terms of the pond, I did feel hope. The tinted waters of Aqua Noctis looked crystal clear now, and its creatures within. Stunning. I told you it was a vibe. I noticed a dead roach floating in the water, along with a dead leaf. These eventually sunk to the bottom of the pond, and I soon spotted the crabs munching on it.
Damn.
There was one piece of the roach, and there was the other half. A crab
Damn.
eventually discovered the decaying leaf several days after it sank, and swiped it from the others to eat in private. I also spotted a crab picking at edibles from the sponge of the filter, hidden below the rocks. The shrimp were busy grazing all surfaces of biofilm and edible bits. The fish were eating up organic edibles from the banyan roots. I knew our team of floating plants, the anubias, as well as the bacteria, were all eating up the ammonia and nitrates produced by the animals' waste and decaying organic matter within the water, as well as the roots from the banyan vines, sprawled out into the waters, feeding the new leaf buds that were growing all over the canopy in Pandora. Now that there were creatures in the waters producing greater amounts of plant food, these leaves were soon about to explode. The fish looked happy and vivacious as they swam about, with fins looking more vibrant now and healthier than ever. Together, all these organisms were working as a team, keeping our waters clean, functioning as an aquatic ecosystem. It was awesome to know that those
Playing God. Like, oh my God. The pond does look really good. I'm like, are you gonna keeping up in the ante? Like, I wonder if how big of an animal he's gonna end up putting in there. I think he did say he wanted the house gecko to be the apex predator. So I don't know if he's gonna get above a house gecko, honestly.
Though there was tension and uncertainty on land in the ant world, life was still going to push forth and thrive in Pandora regardless. And our newly improved cave black water system was a success. I resolved to think up more ways to add to and improve Aqua Noctis by perhaps adding other insects like diving beetles or smaller fish and shrimp in the future. The crabs never did crawl up on land. Guess their species prefers the waters, which makes me wonder if I could add other terrestrial crabs like vampire crabs into here.
Yes.
Let me know what you guys think. I also hoped our frogs would decide to mate and lay eggs into the waters, so we could one day have a bunch of tadpoles swimming around. That would be so neat. And speaking of our frogs, after several nights in Pandora, I looked up into the canopy just last night and spotted a fattened up Kermit. So fat that he had troubles now jumping to where he wanted to go on the thinner vines. This made me chuckle. But with the completion of Aqua Noctis, Pandora as a vivarium was somewhat complete now, with an initial team of flora and fauna both on land and in the waters. I say somewhat because I would still continue to make improvements and add creatures and plant life into Pandora until they were successfully proliferating and breeding without my help. I added a second round of crickets into Pandora, and they immediately began to scatter, and the females lay eggs within the soils, thereby securing the next generation of crickets and future food for our predators. Our sunskink instantly had a feast. Kermit also woke up early due to all the crickets, but decided to hop back into the bushes once it began to rain. Pandora was as beautiful as ever, and as I watched it rain within our rainforest, I was reminded of the fact that water was like the glue that connects all of life, for it was the place that all life began in the most beautiful way, once upon a time. And so closed another epic week in our Cloud Rainforest Vivarium of Pandora. But AC family,
wait. God damn. Just incredible. Damn, I guess no one's came in here for a while. Or at all. I might hop on the 2K. Power World. Don wants to see Power World. I wasn't able to. I would play Power World, but let's see if I can. Yeah, I ended up fixing, but let me see if I can. I wasn't able to connect my controller. Let's see if I can connect my controller. All right, yeah, this should work. You're still playing Pokemon. Yeah, you fucking loser. Gotta upgrade. Gotta upgrade the Power World, dog. Alright, yeah, we're playing Power World. We can play Power World. Still playing Pokemon like a fucking loser. Kidding me? Bruh. It's fucking Power World time, baby. Let's go. Oh shit. What the hell? I think I know what keeps going on. The controller does stuff to my actual computer too, because it keeps switching when I do that. But it's Power World time, baby. Let's go. Power World. No glitches. Please. Do I have a Pikachu? I have something like a Pikachu. I do have an electric pal. Don't call it a Pikachu. I saw another content creator mistaking this shit. It's not a knockoff. This is nothing like a knockoff. And we good. Do something. I need to build. See what happened is that I got attacked, I got killed, and damn, I'm too close to shit. And now I have to rebuild. So that is what we are doing right now. Ah, fuck me. Damn, I even lost my shield. I have to get my shield back. It's definitely not 100% not a knockoff though. It's nothing like Pokemon. I really do hope nothing comes and attacks me. Like, please, for the love of God. Alright, I have to go back to my last place and hopefully things aren't too crazy. What's your most powerful pal, you mean? It's, things aren't too crazy. Where's my shit? That's not where I died. My most powerful pal, I forget what the fuck is. It's, probably this guy. That's probably my most powerful one. Did I seriously lose everything? I died here. What the fuck? This is my other base. All my pals are fucking incapacitated. They died. Oh, there's my shit. Yes. This is all my shit. Let's go. God fucking damn it. Alright, give me a second. Don't worry, you fucking motherfuckers. That's all I got. That's what I need. I'm about to get a better computer eventually. They're all incapacitated and starving. Get them to a Pokemon Center. I know. This base got wrecked. Like, got demolished. I'm so annoyed. Oh shit. You come in here and build stuff. You as well, help build stuff. Can't do shit. Jesus Christ. Dying sucks. That is all I have to say. Alright, yep. There's my little death thing. I think I tried to hide behind this. I tried to build this wall. And I was trying to do a Fortnite move or something, I think. Ugh, they need fucking food. Christ. Let's see. I don't even know what the fuck got demolished. I can't even sleep here. Ugh. Alright, let's see. Take all. That's it. We back, baby. We back. Oh. At least it was good I died at my camp. That's the better spot to die at, honestly. Goddamn motherfuckers. Ugh. Building back up. Alright, what else is heavy? Looks like it's about it. Armor is damaged, not surprised. Got some bows. Looks like I'm still a bow guy. Here's some bows. Ugh. I'm trying to feed you. No, not you. Upset him with the bed. Ugh, I gotta say, I'm not really the best pal taker. Okay. Ugh. Jesus. What's up, Hodeus? How's it going? Playing some Power World. It is honestly annoying as fuck. Making your boy rebuild. I put up these walls and they don't even seem to fucking work. How the fuck do motherfuckers spawn at my base? I don't know if that's the goddamn glitch. But why the hell are motherfuckers spawning at my base? Oh, I'm hungry. Jesus. You're hungry still? Oh no, your ass is hungry. Oh, I guess I've only had meat. Jesus Christ. This shit does lag on my computer. Alright, well, I totally lost my bearings. Alright. Oh, you're working hard on those arrows. Got the base back. Motherfucker over there. Alright, yeah, I actually need more more iron, I guess. I don't know what the fuck you want to call it. But I like using this guy. This guy's more fun. This is Power World. This is the survival. I'm just building. I'm really just right now rebuilding my base. Like, I need to make sure my production is back in order. I need more of these steels. I need to, you know, upgrade and shit like that. But I'll probably eventually end up doing a dungeon. We can even no pals that I really want. I'll definitely go like kill some pals and try to level up that way. The dungeons are a good source of the ancient civilization parts I did not know. Fucking mammoth beast thing. God damn that thing. Alright, the weapon sucks. I need more wood. How much is this? One. None. Get me wood. I'm gonna go to bed, and if I wake up and see a monster, I'm gonna flip the shit, but I am literally gonna go fucking mad. Alright. Watering required. That pal got demolished. Alright, let's go to bed. You need to use all the parts of the animal if you kill it to show respect. That's what Aboriginals do. You're buying a new keyboard. Check this out. Oh, cool. Yo, what the fuck is that sound? I swear to God, if that mammoth thing is back. Everyone's working. What's that sound? Oh, is that motherfucker hitting trees? Oh. God damn. I did not know my guy was going ham up here. A lot of wood. And he's just keep going. He's just gonna. Alright, you can stop now. Alright, that's a lot of wood. Jesus. What else do I have heavy that's on me? These fucking bones? Oh no. God damn this shit. Alright, let me drop this stuff.
What?
I'll be back. What? Oops. Fucking pussy.
What? What? Yeah.
Wait. Good view. I swear to God, the mammoth that always come from there, and I put up those gates to block them. Motherfuckers still come barging my way.
What?
Is that mine? Yeah, what? I always forget what left trigger is.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Oh, that's left trigger. You'll need to be lodging. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna build more of those walls. Okay, you bought a nice pan flute. Never owned one of the pan flutes. Yeah, it looks like I have to keep my my chat up for a little bit longer. I wanted it to disappear, but I think I might just like change it back to keeping it up. So I don't, when I'm playing the game, I don't really look at it for every second.
What? What?
So it looks like I have to climb over it. This is literally impenetrable. I better fucking stay that way. God damn. Alright, cool. Let's Place better fucking stay protected. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Alright, what else? What was I gonna do? What else do I need? Oh yeah. Of course I just ran out of wood. How does multiplayer work? I think you have to invite people into your you have an invite code that you have to use, and then you can invite people to your multiplayer. I'm gonna try to play with a coworker this weekend. Alright, I think it's been 10 minutes. Need your help. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta have to chill it. I don't think I need... I mean... Don't need you, I need watering. Alright, getting back to business. Getting back to business, baby. Getting back to business. Let's go. Alright, let's go check on the other base. Alright, we got... I knew I had so much wood here, baby. Let's go. Jesus. I knew that amount of wood was gonna kill me. Fuck. It's like it's not my fucking treasure chest. Goddamn. Oh, God. Alright, this one's looking good. We are still in good shape over here. Even though a bunch of shit fucking burned down. Ugh. God, I still need to rebuild this shit. This bed's gonna be simple. Yeah, Dom, you could try on the Xbox if you have an Xbox. But apparently Xbox isn't the best version though. I'm building my fucking wall now. The last raid at this place burned this whole motherfucker down. And for some reason a boss kept spawning at my last place. And it destroyed everything. So I am now taking my time to build my defense forces. Because I am not going to get conquered. I am the conqueror.
Yeah.
God damn. I need a better computer. You should lower the volume and resend it to me. My song is clipping? Damn. Jesus. It's another Relaxosaurus. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna try to catch this one. I'm gonna send my own motherfucker.
Wow. Yeah. Oh.
Ah, shit. Ah, jeez. Ah, Jesus. Ah, it got defeated. See, what the hell? They're spawning in my fucking... in my camp. Oh, shit.
What? Yeah.
Ah, Jesus. God damn, fuck these guys. They blow up too. No way. I hate these motherfuckers so much. No! No, not again! My defenses. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Oh my god. Why does this always happen? I can't build a bed here. I need something made of stone. This is nuts. There goes my defenses. Oh my fucking god, this is crazy. Some of the pals' beds got destroyed. Guess my bed doesn't matter. The motherfuckers that blow up too. Jesus Christ, fuck them so much. Oh god damn it. So annoying. Why aren't you letting me acquire my item? Oh, I'm full. Yo, Angry Birds, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
I look real good today.
Hey.
I look real good today. I look real good today. I look real good today.
The hell? Still not letting me grab my shit. Yo, this game bugs with that sometimes. RIP to my defenses. If something else comes in here, I'm gonna be pissed. Why won't you let me acquire my thing? Yo, why can't I acquire it? This game is ill sometimes. And one of the pals got incapacitated probably from the bomb. Ugh. Yeah, I just can't build a strong enough base. This is crazy. I'm trying to go for simple. I'm not trying to go for anything too crazy. And shit is still not working out. God. What happened to my walls? Oh, they're right there. Oh yeah, I didn't put walls on this side. Honestly, keep this side open. Oh, that's mine. Come here, boy. Hey, thank you for the follow. Oh shit, just playing some Power World. Did I even catch that one? I don't even know. Yo, it was good. Yeah, this game is addicting. Not gonna. Yeah, it is so addicting. I got hooked over this last weekend. Honestly, it's so fun. I want to go on a base. I'm not a base. I'm gonna go on a dungeon. Oh yeah, that's where I last died. But I'm level 16. I got 2 bases now. I'm about to get a better computer soon when that tax return money hits. And then hopefully things will be running a little bit more smoothly, but as of now, yeah, everything looks choppy as hell. That's a vibe, yeah. Yeah, normally do reacts. Can I drop a track for feedback? Yeah, for sure. My shit is still burning. Put it in the Discord. Use the Discord command and put in the Discord. I got lucky as hell with that fucking cat. Just dropping gold coins. Oh, it's a syndicate thug?
What? Yeah.
Apparently I can catch him.
Yeah.
Apparently you can catch humans in this game. Annihilate it now. That's a nice little beat down there in front of my dungeon. Let's make sure we good, we healthy. We got plenty of food. Alright, you put in Discord? I assume you did, honestly. Alright. It's the finish song? Okay. Power with a little bit of jam. Let's go. Dungeons always scare me. A remix of a Swedish song? Okay. The lyrics might be gibberish. I could probably still get the gist.
Titta på mig med occhi d'amore. Jag var där för dig det svartaste året. Det var inte okej, fast du sa att du var det. Och när jag tittar på dig är det alltid med occhi d'amore. Som är sant en dag. I februari var du inte kvar. Jag måste som sista
Die. I thought you could capture people in this game, honestly. That's all I was seeing online. Yeah, I honestly don't like the crossbow. Dude, your pal's literally like a fucking living bomb. It could be like a weapon, especially this guy. This guy's literally a living weapon. Not gonna lie, this is a vibe. While fucking exploring this cave. Dumbass Syndicate thug. I literally thought you can catch him. Come on, hiding. Where are you? Yo, is he stuck in the wall? Yo, I think he's stuck in the wall. Just finish him off. Just finish him off. We gotta end this life. We gotta save this man. Oh god. He really got stuck in the wall. Oh, chest. No, I'm sort of forgetting where I came from, where to go in this goddamn dungeon. Dungeons always scare the shit out of me, honestly, no matter what game it is. That was sick. That was sick. That was sick. Oh shit, does it look like my stream deck? No props. Does it look like my stream deck lights being touched when I'm playing Power World? That was not the sweetest transition right there. Yeah, thanks for sharing. That was sick. That was one of the best tracks I've heard. And with Global, how old are you? Where are you coming from, by the way? Are you coming from Sweden? Looks like I have to go back. I'm not gonna lie, the rendering's so much better in the dungeon, maybe because there's not a whole lot. 21 from Sweden, tried to get those Avicii vibes for it. Yeah, that was definitely Avicii. Isn't he dead? R.I.P. Avicii. Yeah, R.I.P. Avicii. Went gung ho in that shit. Leave dungeon. I'm not ready to leave just yet.
Yeah.
I'm back here. I'm trying to complete. Dungeons always scare the shit out of me. These are just the small animals in this small dungeon at this small level. Alright, where do I go? Where do I go? Right there, because this is the only way to go. Oh, look at this. A megasphere. Party's too full. We'll eat this. I will take the megasphere. Ah, shit. Why'd I let that thing hit me? Ooh. Now where to go? I keep seeing these guys, but where's the boss? Damn it. Damn it. The ass just keeps hitting me. Come on. We're glitching. Oh, I think I finally found the boss. Yeah, the big one. The protector of the herd.
Yeah.
Blacksaurus, you better stop fucking with this thing. Ah, Jesus. Oh. Ah, shit. That's my boy. That's my boy, Relaxosaurus. You're too tough for him. Got my ancient civilization. Damn, I can't grab the deer venison. But I got my ancient civilization part. God damn, these motherfuckers they're annoying. Not that tough, but just annoying. Alright. Where is it? Where were those? There they are. My rewards. Let's collect this bounty. Oh wait. Attack pendant and a ruby. Alright, let's eat some food. Our boy definitely deserves some food. Grab this ruby. What's in here? High grade technical manual. Okay. So I guess I have room for that one. Alright, ready to leave the dungeon. The Wandering Merchant. Apparently you can catch these people. Actually, I think I'll sell. Get rid of these rubies. How would I say I wanted to sell it? Did I press X or something? Oh, okay. Press Y. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else I have to sell. Usually it says you can sell rubies. Seems like I only got the 2. Let's see what he got. Actually, I might need some medicine. Medicine's expensive as hell. Gotta say, he got nothing that I want. Jesus.
What?
And there goes my fucking wall that I worked so hard to build. I can't even sleep here. Oh my god, I gotta go back to the last base. Alright, but I think we're near the end of our Pal World adventures for the night. It does kind of suck. It is kind of choppy for me. It is kind of hard to play. I want to say hard. It's just more difficult. I wouldn't necessarily say it's hard to play. Catch many pals? No, I didn't catch any pals this time. No pals I wanted to catch. Hey, Godzilla, thank you for the follow. Welcome to BB King livestream. Sadly, I gotta sign off. Harder than beating every team by 50. No, it's not as hard. I'm just playing for fun. I'm not really looking for a huge challenge, honestly. That's not how I try to play video games nowadays. Alright, well... my sole goal is to pretty much just keep leveling up. I'm doing good. Welcome, welcome. A small feedback on his food slot in your inventory. Oh my god, this is what I need. I actually need this. I need an ancient how do I get an ancient technology point? I actually need a small feedback. A small feedback would be clutch. Yeah, I'll do one more song. I'm just about to hop off Pal World. Shit is slow. Throw it in the Discord. In the Discord. Jesus Christ. Use the command Discord. I'm not gonna lie, I do want to play a game of 2K, but I have to go to bed. But I still might play a game of 2K, honestly. Alright, I got your last song, and now I gotta sign out. Alright, Zilla, let's see what you got. Alright, we got our last song for the night. We got tons of follows. We're actually close to 300 followers, so I'd like to thank you guys for watching and just tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow. Don't worry. We're gonna stick to the schedule. Things are getting fun. Definitely gonna do more reacts tomorrow. So hop on tomorrow, 100%. All right, Zilla. Let's see what you got.
Damn, boy, you good at Fortnite, nigga.
I be in your bitch like a septum. I might rape that bitch so she be nothing but a fake bitch. Oh shit, I'ma stop rapping, I gon' sell dope. Big smoke, when I call my dick and make your bitch choke. Yeah, shawty be sick on my dick and she eating my dick and I be all up down her throat. That nigga say talking that shit and I bet on my head cause these nigga make doing the most. Shawty be hitting my line and she wasting my time. Like fuck it,
Are you on all streaming platforms or just SoundCloud?
I'm making that fun nigga go to choke. Get the fuck out of bitch. If she talking crazy, I don't give a shit. Put a bullet to your fucking bitch.
Yeah, I miss the X style. I miss the X style. It's on everything. Good. This is tough.
Motherfuckers who be acting on they bullshit. I'ma hit on money spread. I'ma fill them up with lead. Make another banger.
This is pretty A1. This is pretty A1. I'm glad you put it out on everything. You making video content with it? You might as well shoot a little music video with this one if you want to, honestly. Hey. Oh, dude, that's where I get the A from. It's from the mumble rap era. Hey. Yo, that was killer. That was 10 out of 10. Hey, you promote everything. Yo, follow me on Instagram so we can stay linked up so I can see your growth, bro. Follow me on Instagram. I'll follow everybody back that follows me on Instagram. I promise you. We artists gotta support each other. This is tough. This song is tough. You guys did a good job. Hell yeah. Alright guys, I gotta peace out. I'll see y'all later. Ending the stream on this beat is tough as fuck, honestly. Hey, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Please come in tomorrow. Alright.